Hi guys, Eric Pathy here at PickDogs.com for your June 1st. Yes, it's hard to believe June 1st report. I remember when we were, January 1st is bowl day, right? All the bowl games. Everybody always asks me, how are you celebrating New Year's Eve and New Year's Day? At the office at 8 a.m., going to bed early on New Year's Eve, missing the ball dropping, and I'm up at the office with a gazillion bowl games on January 1st. And now we've rounded the turn, as we say in horse racing speak, as we're now beginning the 6th month of the year. Time flies when you're having fun. I know everybody talks about the doldrums of summer, but guys, you can get June, July, and August absolutely free when you subscribe for the upcoming college and pro football and basketball season. I know you guys will talk about low volume this time of year with Big Al, but you'll get plenty of it before you blink on August 23rd when college football starts. So with that being said, what's going on, Al? Can you believe it? It's June 1st.
Sure. Why not?
Why not?
I'm going to look at a United Football League game. I know a lot of people aren't too familiar with this league. They play 10 games in the regular season. This is the final week of the regular season. 4 teams will go on to the playoffs next week. Those matchups have already been set. There was one thing in doubt whether or not it would be Birmingham or Michigan that would get home field advantage next week. But with Michigan's loss today on Saturday, Birmingham has even sewed that up. So Birmingham doesn't need to even win Sunday's game to get the home field advantage. Michigan lost to Houston today, 19-12. And what we see also, Eric, we see these games very low scoring the last week of the regular season of these spring football leagues. The unders have now gone 14-8 after today's game goes under by 11 points. And I do like the under in this matchup today between Birmingham and Memphis. The over-under is sitting at 39 points. I wouldn't be surprised if it's lower on Sunday. The fact is, Birmingham just doesn't need this game. And if you look at Birmingham's history, the previous 3 years, they've won the championships in these leagues each of the first 3 seasons. They were 2-0 in the USFL, and then they won the UFL last year. Birmingham has gone 2-1 to the under in the final week of the regular season. So there's a history of them playing low-scoring games in the final week. I think this will be a low-scoring game because Birmingham has nothing to play for. I can't imagine that Skip Holtz is going to open things up versus Memphis here. I know both teams are coming into this game off a string of overs. Birmingham has played 3 overs in a row. Memphis has played its last 2 over the total, but I like the under here, guys. We're going to take it under the 39.
Under the 39, and like I said, Al knows about everything regardless of what sport it is. He's mentioning this guy and that guy, and I couldn't tell you one guy in the UFL. So who's Chip Holtz?
Skip Holtz.
Skip Holtz. There you go.
He's the head coach, Lou Holtz's son.
There you go, guys. You learn something new each and every day. If you want to get access to the All Access, send me a text message, 443-957-1006. If you're international, we have a lot of international clients. By all means, send me an email at eric@pickdogs.com. I forgot to tell you this off the air. You asked me. Tell everybody how my bet went in Oak City, my dinner bet.
You officially lost when they failed to cover game 5 against the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's impossible for you to win, even if they go 4-0 in the NBA Finals. So I will be having a nice dinner in Las Vegas, Eric. I apologize.
Yeah, you actually asked me if I was going to be there week 1 in the NFL season. I will not, but we will definitely get dinner either before or after. I'll be out of the country. I'll be watching an NFL game. Let me see. Thursday night NFL, the first week.
At some point, whether it's 2025, 2027.
Don't worry, dinner's on me. But with all that being said, that was one of the what we call the they won the game and they just couldn't cover for me.
Yeah, I mean, this is actually not a surprise. I mean, what we saw Oklahoma City do in the regular season with a 670 ATS or point spread win percentage, which set the benchmark for the best in history. The previous number 1 was Boston Celtics in 2009, 2010, when they covered in the regular season 65.4% of their games. So Oklahoma City covered 67%. So they have had the best point spread record in the regular season. But when you go back and look at what Boston did in the postseason that year, it was also very pedestrian. They went 14-12 ATS. They did do better at home. At home that season, they were 9-5 ATS, and then they were 5-7 ATS on the road. And Oklahoma City is kind of following suit this season, but it's much more extreme. They're 7-2 ATS at home, but they're 0-7 ATS on the road. 7-9 ATS combined. I had said in the regular season, I said they're going to go 50-50 in the playoffs. That's basically what they're doing.
Exactly.
Yeah, the reason I am guaranteed to win with Eric, even if they go 4-0 ATS and finish 11-9 ATS, our bet was made after they were already 2-0 ATS, and I said
That's
they
right.
wouldn't have a winning record the rest of the way. So the best they can do is be 9-9 ATS from the point we made our bet.
It's all good. Like I said, you always got to pay pay your debts. So like,
but
especially
but
in
but
February.
it just shows, the best teams. You can be the best team in history in the
Right.
regular season, but the playoffs is a different animal.
And it's
Um,
something for you guys watching this video to think about moving forward, because there's always that team that just overperforms against the spread, whether it's in football, college and pro, or basketball, college and pro, and then people get into the playoffs, and it's exactly
yeah, the bowl games, they the team might go 10-2 ATS in the regular season and then not cover the spread in the bowl game. I mean, the playoffs, it's just different.
There you go, guys. Reach out to me. You can get June, July, and August absolutely free if you're an early bird subscriber for Big Al's All Access. Up 300 units, almost up 300 units since January 1st. I have everything laid out on a spreadsheet for serious inquirers. You want to have a bankroll of at least 20, 30, 40,000 or more to utilize this product. Otherwise, as always, you can head over to pickdogs.com, purchase the premium plays online. One of the advantages of the All Access, in addition to the plays that you would get on the premium service, is the ratings, plus the additional late updates after 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And then, as always, you can reach out to Al directly regarding any individual games you're looking to wager on yourself for various reasons, as he's hit an extraordinary high percentage of those games last season for the clients that did ask. They didn't abuse it. They weren't asking about 10 games on the board. I don't want you to think you get his 20 games and then you ask about 10 other games. But
They could.
they could, but most clients did not abuse it. And the ones that asked got usually the right read on those games from Big Al. Because if you don't know about Big Al, and this is the first time you're watching this video, featured in ESPN back in 2011 with one of the strongest databases in the world. And when it comes to sports wagering, again, I know you guys might think Al has a great opinion, but Al will tell you himself it's not about his opinion. It's about the research with his opinion in situational.
Well, the research becomes my opinion.
Right. There you go. Exactly. So, like I said, get access to the All Access. Reach out 443-957-1006. And as always, good day and good luck.